AITA for wanting my husband to ask his 20-year-old daughter to move out? I am sorry this is long, I am also just needing to vent a little. A bit of background, my husband and I have been married for 15 years. He has 2 daughters from a previous marriage, and I have loved and cared for them as if they were my own. A year after we got married, we had our youngest daughter together, and all 5 of us have lived under the same roof ever since. Now, his oldest daughter is about to turn 20 this January, and our shared daughter will be 14. They have always shared a room with very few issues, until recently. Last year, I realized his oldest was not as tidy as I thought. In fact, it got really concerning. I found a full trash bag of empty food wrappers just lying on her mattress, the same mattress she sleeps on every night. There were bowls with old food growing mold, sitting right on or around her bed. She'd even bought a small coffee maker and a slow cooker and kept them in her room. Both had been sitting and used for so long that mold was growing inside them too. I was shocked. Her dad and I didn't raise her to live, or sleep, like this. I'd understand if she had a health condition that made cleaning difficult, but she doesn't. Every day, she walks right through the kitchen to go to work. The sink and trash cans are literally right there. So why not just put dishes in the sink and trash in the bin? Living like this isn't just messy, it's unhealthy, both physically and mentally. If she wants to live that way, fine, but I won't allow it in my home, especially not when it's affecting my 14-year-old daughter who shares the room and never chose this situation. I talked to my husband about how I felt. I told him it felt disrespectful, unsanitary, and unfair to our youngest. I even said plainly, if one of my own children lived here without helping with bills or groceries and kept the space like that, they'd need to move out. It might sound strict, but we did not raise our kids to be careless, and our home doesn't look like that. At the time, he told her she couldn't eat or drink in her room anymore. She followed that rule for about 6 or 7 months. Then, he let her start again, thinking that since she's almost 20, she'd handle it better. But here we are, 5 months later. I walked into their room to wake up my youngest for school, and saw it all starting again. Trash piling up in her space, dirty paper plates, candy wrappers, snack cake boxes, soda cans, and clothes all over the floor. Again, she walks past the kitchen and right by the trash bins every single day on her way to work. I told my husband what I saw, reminding him this is how the moldy dishes started last time. All he did was tell her to take her trash out. Later, he told me she's not allowed to eat or drink in there anymore. But just today, as she left the room, she walked out holding a drink. I asked him, I thought she was not allowed to have food or drinks in there. His excuse? I haven't seen her do it. But he did see her yesterday, he's the one who told her to take out the trash. It feels like he's just saying that to get me to stop bringing it up. The truth is, if I hadn't walked in, no one would have known. And now it's happening again. I don't want to live like this, and I definitely don't want my 14-year-old stuck in a room that's becoming unsanitary. I have reached my limit. I think it's time for his 20-year-old daughter to move out.